in VCW. That's been me tonight.
And look, the crowd seems to be behind Cowpoke Paul, but don't fall for what you see as authenticity. If you remember, Cowpoke Paul has a lot to thank George Ross for. If you remember, Cowpoke Paul has that championship belt in his hand, in large part, I think, to what George Ross did.
Are you running for office?
Does Josh Main have you on the payroll at this point?
Because you're certainly talking out of both sides of your neck.
I am just telling it like it is.
Of course, Beastman, a former VCW Heavyweight Championship himself.
And a really sad situation of how that championship was taken from Beastman, with Patrick Hayes cashing in his trophy, and after Beastman had already waged war in War Games.
I mean, Beastman is a scary individual to begin with, but now he looks like he's unhinged. Swinging that belt around. The match hasn't even had an opportunity to start yet. I don't know how you get, well, and again, it's George Ross. What am I thinking? How do you get control? Well, the first thing you do is get rid of Ross.
Gory throwing Ross back into the ring to try to get some semblance of order and get that title out of the hands of Beastman.
Hey, fellas, you see all those scars on the back of the Beastman? That's the wounds of war from that international tour over New Year's Eve.
When you know, the dangerous environment that is Big Japan Wrestling, there is no way you don't leave with those scars. There's no way that you don't leave
those scars,
a tougher individual.
Those scars are souvenirs you never lose.
Absolutely.
And the Beastman's just...
It seems like, and on the outside, it looked like Gory and Paul were strategizing a little bit. And wait, I think Paul might have left Gory out to dry here.
That's exactly what the man does. Everybody thinks he's it's crowd favorite.
Well, we got a bell. We're ready to go.
Gory trying to slam the Beastman. Oh, and a big headbutt rocking the New Age Plague.
And let's not forget, gentlemen, it was just a few short months ago where we saw the Beastman and Gory, these two men in the ring, and they did things all around the Meccan Arena what on earth?
They didn't do that. I could say that's a Cowpoke Paul special.
What is Cowpoke Paul thinking?
The Blue Ribbon Wrestler.
Why would you do this to the Beastman?
I mean, Cowpoke Paul has tamed some beasts in his day. But the Beastman is a whole nother kind of animal. Cowpoke Paul now mounting punches.
Toughness, grit, and tenacity define the career of Cowpoke Paul. He's won championships all around the East Coast. Recently competed for OVW down in Louisville, has competed for NWA Exodus in Cleveland, a former Rise Grand Champion out of Uniontown, Pennsylvania, and of course, the current Victory Championship Wrestling title holder.
Don't forget that long undefeated streak he had here in Victory Championship Wrestling. Cowpoke Paul has proven that it's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. Not letting up on Beastman here, and that's exactly the right strategy for the VCW Heavyweight Champion. Now going to come charging off the ropes. Oh, Beastman!
That is a bulldozer of a human being right there.
Just one shoulder tackle immediately stops the momentum of Cowpoke Paul. And I think Gory going to let Paul take the punishment here.
Well, of course. Wouldn't you, Eamon?
Big shot, rocking Paul. Oh, going to try to...
Yeah, Gory was trying to change levels to get with those body shots.
It's so difficult, even one-on-one, dealing with someone like the Beastman. I think Paul and Gory got to put it to a side, at least for the moment.
This may be what they have to do.
Tries for an Irish whip. Even two men not able to whip off the Beastman. Beastman now comes charging. Oh, sidestep, sent to the outside onto the floor.
Well, I understand why Gory and Paul are kind of partnering up together, making some sort of agreement, but I would not trust Cowpoke Paul as far as I could throw him in
Oh, Gory, I think maybe going for a bite.
Yeah, the New Age Plague has been known to take a chunk out of the competition. Quite literally like that right there. Snacking on the digits of the VCW Heavyweight Champion.
Takedown though by Paul. And you're going to ride Gory all over Washington, PA.
And Gory was only offering his hand of friendship. And look at what that's turned into.
Now, nice hip toss there by Cowpoke Paul. Falls it with a drop kick. Gonna go classic.
It could be that version of the Paradise Lock. We've
right.
seen Cowpoke Paul get opponents all tied up.
Cowpoke Paul is not just steeds. Oh no, that's terrible.
That's a compromising position to say the least.
What can that be doing to the lower back of Gory?
My God. The man is twisted like a pretzel.
Oh my God. Massive chop in the corner. Irish whip sends Paul to the other side. Big clothesline.
Blunt force trauma by the Beastman in Washington. Cowpoke avoids the contact that time.
Oh, Sasu thinking the saddle up stunner rocks Beastman but can't get him down. Oh, Gory tries for the knees. Double drop kick. Beastman at the very least set out onto the floor and even over the guardrail.
I don't know that I've ever seen Beastman quite this disoriented in a match. Certainly it's mayhem when that happens, but it seems like Beastman has been taken to another level.
Waistlock here by Gory. Standing switch, both men trying to get an advantage on the other. Quite a stalemate. Oh wait, back into George Ross! And Gory driving his boot right into, you could say, where the sun doesn't shine on Cowpoke Paul. And then look at those boots, those nasty big boots into the chest of Cowpoke Paul.
This is the vicious side of Gory.
He's incensed. Question is, can Gory mount? Ooh, some more offense here, having to also dispatch Beastman on the apron. Irish whip on Paul, sends him into the turnbuckle, comes charging. Double knees in the corner. Gonna send Paul back the other way. Rapid fire offense, big clothesline. Oh my God, and a super kick.
Did you hear that?
Oh, wait a minute, Beastman's got a chair.
Oh, this is mayhem.
Beastman felt it and he's not happy. Gory with the knee right to the gut cover.
Title on the line. Who is going to control Beastman?
Beastman just absolutely disoriented here, out on the floor. Handful of hair now on Cowpoke Paul by Gory.
I'm getting nervous here, fellas.
Beastman just lurking out here on the floor, and he's all, I mean, that's the presence that both men have to take into account. There's no way that you can get a victory without dispatching Beastman.
Oh my goodness! And I can't tell if Beastman is just lurking on the outside or if he's disoriented himself.
Oh, big jawbreaker.
This one is becoming as wild as we thought it might be.
Thankfully, the action has been contained mostly to the ring up to this point, but here in VCW, you really never know.
They come over here, I'm going to surprise everybody. I'm running.
Off the ropes. Gory tried for a shot. Cowpoke Paul able to duck under. Oh! Saw Beastman making his way to his feet, and Cowpoke Paul. High risk, high reward with the suicide dive. Now going to come after Gory, but Gory suckering him in.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God! Big body press.
Gory like a missile right there, launching his body at the champion.
Gory, quite the masochist, able to use his body to his advantage. Now, oh, again, big leg drop there. Cover, hook of the leg. Still not enough to put away Cowpoke Paul. Gory doing everything right. He's been a master in the strategy of, taking down Beastman in this matchup and focusing on Paul and staying on top of him. But Cowpoke Paul has so much fight still left in him.
I think that's a brilliant strategy by Gory, though, trying to take the big man out and then try to focus on the champion in the hopes that somehow, and look at this. This is
taking him for a do-si-do, and then planting him into the mat with the bulldog.
And why doesn't George Rush put a stop to that?
But the dancing?
You call it what you want. I see it as being an unfair advantage.
Well, definitely not for fun, but Cowpoke Paul, springing off of the Beastman, trying for the DDT. But Beastman catches him!
Where did that come from? Burst of energy from the Beastman.
Caught Gory.
I believe the monster has been unleashed, and I'm talking about the 375-pound monster.
I think you were right, Lamada. And that's the first time tonight.
Crossbody block. You can only keep that beast cage for so long. And now,
look out.
The hold of Gory.
What is Cowpoke doing?
Cowpoke perched.
Oh my God! That's over, Beastman.
And the Beastman didn't even move.
That could have been disastrous.
He didn't even move.
Beastman.
10 minutes have gone by in the match. 10 minutes.
Getting the advantage here.
He's maniacal.
He's laughing about it.
Hey, wait a minute. Glenn Spectre
What is he doing up here? Big shot.
Well,
this is a VCW Heavyweight Championship contest. What the hell is Spectre's problem?
Beastman trying to dispose of the big boss.
He has no business out here.
Oh,
wait, we've got Gory and
tearing apart our set again. We just rebuilt it.
Wait a minute. Gory is in the ring. Cowpoke is in the ring.
I'm really confused as to what Glenn Spectre was doing out there.
The title is still on the line. I believe Spectre was trying to cost the Beastman the title.
But Cowpoke needs to keep an eye on Gory. Oh! Chop block right to the throat. And now Gory, he's thinking tombstone. We could have a new champion. Cowpoke Paul able to reverse. Oh, wait, roll through instead, cover!
Shoulders down.
No!
The VCW Championship hangs in the balance right here.
Could he be thinking Dust Bowl DDT? Hits it! Plants Gory into the mat! Cover! And he gets it!
The winner of the match, and still VCW Heavyweight Champion, Cowpoke Paul!
Cowpoke Paul retains against all odds, standing atop Washington, PA as VCW Heavyweight Champion.
Does this mean that Spectre and Paul are somehow affiliated with each other?
I don't know if it was just his hatred for Beastman.
Oh my goodness, what does the Beastman have now?
Well, there is chaos in this ring.
Gentlemen, I think we got to go.
I think we got to go. We're running out of time. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here on VCW Fight Fire with Fire 2. For myself, Eamon Payton, for Jim LaMotta, for Declan Finnegan, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time here on IndyWrestling.us.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.